Hi everyone, it's Desiree. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm gonna go over 10 different ways to use your sidebar in like a functional way. I love using my sidebar every week for a function and also a little decor, but for me I do try to keep the function part of the sidebar there because I like to use it that way. So I'm going to go over different ways. The first way that I'm going to go over is the way that I use my sidebar. So I usually will have like a little decorative area, but I like putting these longer stickers on this side and doing just a little list of the things that I want to focus on for the week. I try to put the important things that I should get done for the week over here on the side. And that really helps me to just focus in on the things that I know I need to get done right away or for this week. Because there's some things during the week that I put down in my planner that I don't mind if I don't do them, but these I do try to focus on getting them done. Sometimes they do get done, sometimes they don't, but these are more of like the priority things for the week. So I have like things like meal planning, budgeting, paying credit cards or paying bills, scheduling appointments, cleaning, organizing. I'm moving soon, so I want to start organizing and decluttering, that kind of stuff before I move. So those are the things that I put it over here, over just for the example for this video. But yeah, this is the way that I like to use this sidebar. It's functional. You can put it decoratively, which I have another decorative option over here because this one is more like I just tend to stick like a box sticker quote type thing over here just to fill in that space because I like it to be completely filled. But you can also put like some quotes and some cute little decorative stickers. I have the same exact items from this list. I just transferred it over here so you get the same amount of items over there, but it's just a different look of how like you can change it up and, you know, add in some cute little decorative stickers on the side with a quote. So these two ways are the ways that I tend to use my sidebar in my planner. Sometimes, depending on the week, I will use my sidebars in a different way. But these, for the most part, are the ways that I use my sidebar. But I did come up with some other ways to use your sidebar if you don't want to use it this way. If you have like a different type of week that you want to focus on, I will show some other examples that I have. So this one, basically like this, I actually don't ever do gratitude. I should do gratitude, but I did leave room. Instead of like putting some decorative stickers, I left room for a gratitude section, which is nice to have in a spread once. I mean, I do this once in a while, but for the most part, I may be more in journaling. If you don't have a journaling planner, if you just have like one planner, this is a good way to, you know, put it over here on the sidebar like each week. And you still have like, if you like using it functionally, all of the different things you need to get done, but at least you can have like a little gratitude section on the side, which is nice. The other way, I used to do this when I first started planning. I used to focus on my budget before I had a budget planner. I used to use my sidebar for budgeting. So I would have like a little weekly spending section. I like doing like no spend challenges, even though I'm terrible at them. I do try to attempt to do them from time to time. And just do like focus on budget over here. And you don't have to like focus completely on budget on the sidebar. You could do like more this technique where you have, you know, your weekly to-dos, but then maybe you do like this top section with a budget, which that's totally doable too. But you can incorporate your budget over here on the weekly on the sidebar. Another way you can use your sidebar is by adding in some habit trackers. This is always a fun way to focus on some things that you need to focus on for the week. And then it kind of helps you to be held accountable in your planner because, you know, when you see, oh, I didn't do this on Wednesday, I didn't drink enough water, you know, to focus on that more during the week. I just put some things that I like to try to focus on, which I'm terrible at: water, working out, not drinking soda. And then I want to start incorporating reading, so you can put something like a fun thing that you can keep track of. And then still have like the same tasks over here that you need to get done for the week. So yeah, incorporating some habit trackers that's something you can always do on the sidebar, because I always feel like it looks a little odd, or it always felt weird to me to put them in the weekly spreads. So I feel like over here was a better place to put habit trackers on the side. Yeah. All right, the next thing is you can focus on your menu for the week. That's always a great way to use the sidebar, functional way to use the sidebar. Planning out your meals. This is also something I'm trying to be better about, is really going in with a meal plan. So that way I go into the store and I know what I'm gonna buy, instead of like walking around everywhere and just picking up whatever. Yeah, focusing on meal planning for the week. So I did a little meal planning here. I usually like go out to eat on Friday after work. Saturday is usually like an eat out day too, but at least like, you know, the rest of the week, kind of have an idea of what you're planning meal wise, for at least the dinner. That's the one I focus on the most, is like the dinner meal. And then some stores you need to go shopping. Those are the ones that I would go shopping to. So meal planning, or yeah, figuring out your menu for the week. You can do that on the sidebar. Again, this is something that I always think I never want to put within my weekly spread, since this is more of a weekly type of list, unless I put it on each day. But I kind of like it having it here all in one section. It's easier to see, versus like when I put like prepping my meals, I put it all over the place, I scatter it. But for keeping track of what I plan on making, I think it looks better when it's all together. All right, the next thing is it goes in line with recipes or meal planning, is doing a shopping list. This one's focused on food, but it could just be like any type of shopping list, things that you need to buy, or just like a long checklist of things that you want to check off for the week. So yeah, having the sidebar when you know that you're gonna need like a lot of shopping done. I usually like to do these around Christmas time, have a sidebar of things that I want to purchase for some gifts, and making sure I get all of that done. But also just doing like regular grocery shopping lists on your sidebar is another option that you can use for it. And then this one right here, I thought it would be cool to do a like if you have a goal in mind, like a little reflection section over here, just to see like how you did on that goal. Like for me, again, I'm moving, so I'm trying to focus on packing and decluttering. So that's my goal that's going to be my goal for the next few weeks, is just focusing on that, making sure that I'm improving on getting that done, and also trying to get rid of things that I don't really need to hold on to, because there's a lot of things that have been in boxes for like years. And yeah, just getting rid of things that I don't need anymore. So I feel like writing that down on paper helps to again, help to keep you accountable, for me too, because I'm just like need to get rid of a lot of things. So that's like one of the things that I've been trying to do recently, especially when it comes to planner things. That's been really, really hard. But you know what, I don't want to move in with all this planner stuff and be like super overwhelmed. So I have been going through everything, and yeah, just having a little reflection after the week, kind of give yourself like a little pat on the back for it, would be nice. So that would be a nice place to put a little reflection section in your planner. The next thing, so whenever I go out of town, I always will kind of focus the sidebar on a packing list for myself. Since it's a long area where I can just check off things over here, I will use this sidebar for a packing list. So yeah, just all the things that I need to make sure I take, because I always forget something. All the important things that I need to take, especially like my laptop and my chargers, because I'll always have to do stuff while I'm out and about. And if I go visit somebody, like my brother, for instance, they don't have any Apple products. So they don't have any Apple chargers or anything. If I forget one, then I'll have to go buy one, which does not sound like a fun idea. So yeah, just being able to check off all of the things on the side on a week that I know I'm going out of town. I will use that for a packing list. And then, okay, this is my last way of using this. So whenever I have a week where, say I am going out of town, I've gone to go visit my sister, like out of state, And during those weeks, I really don't have plans. Like, well, there'll be things that we're planning on doing, but I don't have like the normal day-to-day plans that I usually fill in with my planner. So usually in my weeklies, I will use it more for like a journaling, memory keeping type spread in my planner. And I thought it'd be cool to do like a little journaling on the side. So I did a little like an overview of what happened this week. I did like some highlights for this week. Like we did snack crate. We get this crate where it has different snacks, and this one was from Germany. I do that with my family, like going to the movies, that type of thing on the side. Just a little reflection, little journaling on the side of your planner of the week. Again, this is something that I do on weeks that I am not going to have any plans when I'm going out of town, but I love the idea of doing a little journaling on the sidebar just in general. If you don't have a separate journaling planner, if you only have one planner, this is a good way to incorporate a little journaling onto your weekly pages. Okay, so those were all the ways. I think those was 10 different ways. I'm sure there's like tons of other ways that you can do a sidebar. These were just my top 10 favorite ways to use the sidebar, and a lot of these are ways that I've used them in the past. But yeah, I just wanted to share these different ways. These are more functional ways of using the sidebar. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys all in the next one.